Hey guys, it's Ratchetash here. How is everybody? Today I want to go over a few from a deck list and a game that I did against a Master Yi. So here we're covering how many runes, my battlefields, and obviously the main and side deck. For my runes, I run 6 and 6, only because the mana curve is fine. I don't really struggle with not missing any kind of runes here. Everything is just kind of perfect and laid out right. Legend of rengar is insane. It's actually great. I love it. Battlefield's Rise, Star Spring, Arena's Greatest, Forbidden, Star Spring is crazy. Everyone knows about it. But Forbidden Waste, not everyone knows about Forbidden Waste. Why I run this? The reason I run Forbidden Waste is you can Feyfolk, you become the attacker, then the defender, already -2, right? Insane. It's crazy. And then you can just thrill the hunt out of there. You can move with first mate to get out of there quickly. Just multiple ways we could run away. And here we will cover sabotages. I did have sabotages in the side. I decided to put them in the main deck just because I wanted to try it out instead of repulses. I still think repulses starting main is better, especially against Diana, Aurelia, just stopping all those purple and green stuff and blue stuff. Cleaves is insane. Cleave with punch first is nuts. Because imagine this, you play Rengar, cleave, punch first, 15 might. Falling Stars is fantastic. You can already see where I'm going with this with Jhin. You move Jhin, Falling Stars are 1 and 1 recycle. It becomes manageable. Very manageable. But yeah, the cleave with Rengar is insane. Like, even just not having the punch first and playing the cleave, it's just 10 might. And the other reason we run cleave is because it's 1 mana and it works well with Darius, the king himself. And oh my god, is he a king? Like, we can play Darius with cleave already. Normal combo, everyone knows, 10 might. We can Darius cleave punch first, 15 might, mate, because you get the +1, remember, when you play a unit. Yeah, it's just, it is nuts. And then being able to just do these combos over and over almost is nuts. And then having Jhin there, making the mana cost even less, like, what you can ask for. 2-drop wise, I know everyone's playing Pit Rookie. I think Gem Jam is better. That's my personal opinion. Just being able to have a unit gank that can't usually gank, like Darius, for instance. We could literally play Gem Jammer, give Darius ganking, move him over. We could play a cleave, he readies, gets the +2, and then I can move him back to base. Keep him safe. Sabotage, like I said, definitely dealing with Auroras. Unyieldings is in there as well, deal with Lilias and a few other decks. Definitely keeping 2, I like 2. Thrill of the Hunts. Like, I don't think I've got to talk about Thrill of the Hunt. It's nasty. You know, you could Thrill the Hunt first, mate, on Star Spring. Move Jhin back. Ready's Jhin. This is if it was your turn, by the way. And then, yeah, or just play first mate in general onto Star Spring. Pushes Jhin back. If you've moved Jhin onto that battlefield, it's already this turn. It's rested. Play first mate Star Spring. Star Spring moves Jhin back. First mate ready Jhin. Move Jhin back. That's 3 moves Jhin has made already. That's 3 mana, 3 recycles. Right? That makes Darius cost 2 mana. Rengar costs 2 mana. Does that not sound nuts? I love it. It is great. And then because that deck's already kind of low to the ground, it is like pays for almost everything for free. Kaisers I will be taking out for Kinoko Initiates. We already got enough acceleration to get on a battlefield now. We've got enough draw. I think Kinoko Initiate is great for the draw. I mean, I have been now considering running Emperor's Dice because of it, but then I think we have enough. I honestly think we have enough to bring it back to hand with Grim specifically and Thrill the Hunt, so I actually like Forbidding just a little more, my personal opinion. everyone's opinion's different. Pike's amazing. Solo 5 off the bat. Go to a battlefield, or after hiding ready, recycle 1. He can gank over. There's just so many things he can do. Also, if you have a battlefield at Star Spring already, and you have a Pike there, say for instance we have Darius, ready Pike, move Darius back, he's still ready, then we can play a cleave or something to give Darius extra +2, and then we can move Pike and Darius onto the other battlefield if it's a big unit, right? Just crazy stuff like that. Nidalee, she's great. Draw engine, can't complain. And it's the ambush, right? Gets 5 might instead of 4. Rengar ability. Or giving it to someone else. Akshans are nuts in this deck as well. Brenier talks about himself. For the home combo. Akshans just being able to steal people's gears. Also being able to frill the hunt Akshan is also fun. You know. Oh, look, I just got rid of your GA. How about I steal another equipment while I'm at it now, you know? It's great. I feel like Akshan has got a good home with Rengar's signature spell for sure. Yeah, I haven't spoken with Grim Apothecary too much. Insane card. You can literally, I call it the loopity loop, where you can literally just target Grim himself, because it doesn't say other unit. It just says a unit. So you can keep hitting Grim himself to get plus might. So say for instance we have 9 runes. And then we literally, we know we want to keep the Grim in hand because we know something's coming later on in the game. And for instance, we just want that extra little bit of might, and they're all, you know, we can just go Grim, Grim, Grim. That's a cleave. And we didn't waste any cards. Still got it in hand. It's cool. Or just get that extra bit of might. Challenges speak for themselves. Hitting back row and battlefields, so is falling stars. Back rows are our problem. We do need to deal with the back rows. And that just fixes it. Alright, we're about to head into the Master Yi game here. And I'll explain a lot about the Master Yi game here when I quickly transfer it over. So, here we go. Here's my decision. I go Star Spring. It's just our best starting battlefield. It really is. My hand here was a pretty quick decision. We get no 2-drop. We don't want Rengar in hand right now, and we don't really want First Mate in hand. We do want the Grim Apothecary and the Fill the Hunt. So we keep those 2. And look at this. Look at the draws we just got here. Nidalee, Feyfolk, and then draw turn 1 for another First Mate anyway. We actually got a great hand. Here, we literally just move Feyfolk in. We play Nidalee, move Feyfolk back, Star Spring, we draw. Like, oh, love it. Yes, we go down 1 rune, but we are up on tempo, and we have our hand size. Oh, we love it. We love it. Especially since the deck's already loaded at cost, we don't really care about recycling too much. As long as we're keeping about 5 runes, right? That's especially for Rengar, anytime. We don't want to recycle more than 5 unless we really need to. Here we go. The Master Yi is going to play a... What do he plays here? I think it's a Scuttle. Sure does. He goes into a Scuttle Crab, and I'm pretty sure he's just looking for information on what's going to be happening. Here I do believe I can't actually remember what I did here. I think I moved the Feyfolk into the Nidalee to kill Scuttle. No. I think I moved Feyfolk with the into the other battlefield, bringing in Scuttle and then playing a unit. I think it's Grim Apothecary, adding Feyfolk back to hand, knowing that I can replay Feyfolk. Pretty sure that's what I do. I don't really care about showing my hand at this stage. It's a big hand. I'm pretty sure he does stun the Grim, and I don't want him having the battlefield for any hold or conquering triggers, especially with the Groms. So I believe what happens here, I move Feyfolk, Grim Apothecary the Feyfolk, and then I'm left to actually fiddle the Hunt here to play Nidalee. which still isn't a bad play because we get the draw off Nidalee as well. Sure do. Here we go. We're obviously 5 might, nearly 4 might Grim. Look at that. 9 might. Obviously, Grim's stunned, but doesn't matter. We're gonna draw here. And then we gotta show him our hand. The Sabotage is actually great here. It's also a good bait. I would like to see his hand here though, just to see what he's got. It'd be nice. And as you can see in point tempo, we're 3.0. He's only got 1 XP, dude. 1 XP, like, what's he gonna do at this stage? I'm pretty sure I moved both units back here. I was actually debating if I do challenge or if I think the play was me to play 2 phase and a challenge, but I was worried about discipline here because he's left the 2 up for a reason, right? So you could not so fast and just waste that whole turn, right? So we believe I just moving back, and I think I first might go into Star Spring, and then hide Pike. But we do bait the Sabotage. Let's see if he's got anything. Now I think about it, I think this is where I actually could have challenged as well. I could have challenged? No, I don't think I would have had enough mana for it. He realised he made a mistake. Playing not so fast. He gave me some. He gave me a hand, like, you know, it's fun. We can't play. We know what's in his hand now. But yeah, he did defy the Sabotage, which is perfectly fine. It's understandable. He obviously wants to hide his hand from us. And I believe I do the combo here, moving Nidalee back, first mate, ready Star Spring. I'm still debating if I want to. Because what I really wanted to do was leave them in there so Gromp couldn't push in. But he's going to be an 8 mana. There's so much things he could do at 8 mana. So I wanted to keep the my developed units at base. Apart from Nidalee, because like I said, we can hide the Pike and move the Nidalee back too if things get a little bit hectic. And then pass our turn. Sorry, we play Faith Faker pass our turn. It's actually good that I developed there. And here comes the Grump mode, and this is why Grump can be scary. Like, look how much XP he's going to get here, dude. 1 Grump move. I think it does miss a trigger here, though. I think he forgot about Reckoner's Arena. I think he should be more. But he gets to 6 anyway by playing another unit. So I got 6 runes here. I do want to get rid of this battlefield pretty bad. I know he's got a not so fast in hand. So I'm pretty sure make him waste it by moving Faith Oak to Starspring. Targeting the Gromp, since that's his biggest unit. We do have a pretty good hand here. And this is why I like the Kaisers, but I don't. Like, I could have played Kaisers here to develop a bit as well, but I definitely didn't want him getting more XP. Puts us in some dangerous levels of him getting Big Yi and some crazy stuff next turn. See, Fairfoot targeting Grom, and we'll see what he does. I'm pretty sure he does clear the board here. I'm pretty sure he has 2 disciplines, which is crazy. Making Gromp 10 my dude. Gromp is such a good card. But I'm pretty sure he taps himself out, and then I literally would just play Rengar on the Reckoness Arena. I was actually thinking of doing it now, but that was definitely a bad play if I did. Because then he just gets 1 discipline trade to Rengar and Reckoness Arena. But even if he clears, I'm not too upset about it. Just for the fact of this. We got 2 units of base. We're at 6. Like, we're in a really good position. Ring dies. His Grump dies. 5 and a cycle to play Rengar, the big man himself. And that will clear that battlefield, going to 7, which means it keeps his XP low. I can't remember if he's got an acceleration unit here, if he can push up. Pretty sure this is it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.